Scorpio woman and Pisces man. Scorpio is a water sign that is a fixed water sign, meaning she is set in her ways and ain't nobody changing that. And she is not going to change for anybody. She is also ruled by the planets Pluto and Mars. Mars gives her her ambition and her drive, while Pluto gives her her transformation for life and the rebirth, the death and rebirth, because Scorpio is all about death and rebirth and transforming oneself from the inside. Her symbol is the scorpion. Scorpion is intensity and survival. She will persevere no matter what boundary is in her way. No matter what obstacle comes her way, she's jumping over it, and she has already seen it in her future. She is also very intuitive. Her other symbol would be the eagle. She is going to soar over any obstacle, and she is going to go after her dreams with great perseverance. The Scorpio woman is strong and she is feminine energy because of her intuitive nature, very in tune with her future. A lot of Scorpions can see visions about their future in their dreams, or they can just have visions during the day about things that will happen to either them or their loved ones. They are a very spiritual sign. Pisces man. And we already know, because we have been doing this entire Pisces series, Pisces man is the fish represented by the planet Neptune. Pisces symbol is the fish. One fish is going upward into enlightenment in the divine. Another fish is going downward into escapism. So the Pisces man is very intuitive. This is a feminine energy as well, a water sign as well. That's why I love this connection. Also, we have the intuitive nature. They can get these divine intuition from spirit. They are also very creative and the dreamer, and their imagination is so expansive that they can imagine themselves into different dimensions, even do a little astro traveling. Just to touch a little bit more on Scorpio. Scorpio rising from the ashes, going through the transformation that Pluto brings them through, the death and rebirth, constantly transforming themselves and being the phoenix that rises through the ashes. The Scorpios could have a very harsh childhood where they saw things that only adults should see, and they saw things at a very young age. But what it does is it gives them that perseverance, it gives them that drive, and they are able to overcome all of it, overcome the pain. They don't sit and wallow in their sorrows. They make something of what they've been through, and they come out of it and quite victoriously. Let's talk about both of these signs and their supernatural abilities. Scorpio is basically psychic and has these abilities to be able to see into her future, into her family's future. Scorpio is also a human lie detector, so they can sense, and I would also say that they are expert body linguists. So they can see based on your body language, based on a fidget, based on the way you looked at someone, they can tell and see right through the BS, see right through the fluff. They will know how you feel about them and how you feel about someone with them based on your reaction, based on how you are interacting. And it's not just, I have to listen to you, I have to see everything you did to the person. I can see you immediately. When a Scorpio looks at you, they look through your soul. Pisces also has this, and they are able to get prophetic dreams about people, prophetic dreams about things that will happen to put them on guard. Pisces intuition is very divine and very spiritual. So when these two meet Their connection is using telepathy. They use telepathy to communicate with one another. They do not have to speak. They can just glance at each other and they understand. They know what's up. They see each other. I see you walking in the divine. I see who you are and you see me for who I am. They truly understand one another and they don't have to fake the funk. That spiritual connection, that divine energy, it comes out in both of them. And this is how they connect with each other. It creates a very mystical, magical union. A Pisces man and Scorpio woman can be in a room with each other and be hanging amongst other friend groups, and someone will be like, oh, you guys didn't even speak. Did I even introduce you to each other? And it's so funny because they'll just already look at each other like, oh, hey, and they'll speak at that moment, but they've already met. They've already encountered each other's souls. They've already seen, hey, I see you. I see this intuitiveness in you. So they are just connected through telepathy. And telepathically, they are having full-on conversations while the rest of their friend groups are just chatting it up. They're just, all I got to do is stare at you. And I know what's up. Because the Pisces is openly mutable, and Pisces can kind of come off like, oh, I can be talkative, I can blend in with the group. They're kind of just there to be that person that is like just easy going and goes with the flow. They are a mutable sign and they can be the ones chatting it away, but they also need to retreat and they need that time alone. They cannot be around that group nonstop 24/7. So they'll be like the life of the party, chatting it up. You do have your quiet Pisces, and then they'll go away, won't speak to anyone, won't call anyone. Scorpio's the same way, except Scorpio is in that dark energy, and Scorpio's like, I don't need to say much. I don't need to talk to anybody. And I'll just sit here, be very mysterious, very calculated. And then I'll also go away and retreat. So they have those things in common. And it's because they are so affected by the element of water. And it keeps them very private, very secretive. Pisces and Scorpio, they do have the 5 to 9 sun sign pattern, which makes this a trine. A trine is also very harmonious in astrology. So their connection is in this trine, and it is a little different and more magical and mysterious, mystical than other 5 to 9 sun sign connections because of the water element. It makes them a little more drawn to each other, and it makes their relationship very strong because of the unseen. The water element is the most powerful element, and this makes their connection extremely powerful. And because they are both water signs, they connect through telepathy and connect through silence rather through actual communication. They first meet and it is through the eyes. The Pisces man was often longing and searching, and he found the most boldest, the most strongest, the most powerful, most talkative women, and has been around the shy women, the conservative women. But when he meets a Scorpio woman, she is not looking at him with lust. She is looking at him in a sense of knowing. And it is so powerful that he is intrigued. I want to know how you're able to see how I'm able to see, because they see in such a divinely powerful way that is spiritual, that is beyond this world, that they understand each other on different levels. So the Pisces man is intrigued by her. He knows that he will one day find his match, but then when he finds her and he sees her, it is like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is a surprise. This is a gift. The Scorpio woman, she's always in the knowing. If they have been in the same friend group for years, she knows I don't know when, I don't know how. I just know it is going to happen. Keep in mind, Scorpio woman, she sees into the future. They often have visions of their future. They see it, they know it. This is going to happen. And it does. These two have this very in-depth connection, and they're able to see each other on such a purely spiritual level. However, there is a power struggle between the two. And it is so, like, you would just think that the Scorpio is just ripping things up because of how Scorpio is. Scorpio is going to always be the person who wants to take charge. This is what it is. It's the determination, the possession, the strength, the boldness, the confidence. The Scorpio knows, been through some ish in their life, and they know how to overcome those little petty things, and they don't let themselves wallow and sit in hurt and pain. They get up, they keep on going. They are the phoenix that rises. The Pisces cannot play with the Scorpio. Pisces man knows it. He cannot play with her. She is going to see all through all of the fake, the funk, the flattery, the Casanova, the charisma. She will see through all of it. So he has to come to her very direct and very real, even if it might hurt her. And this opens up another realm for Pisces. Pisces man will try to flatter Scorpio woman, and she will see right through it. It is just not going to work. He has to be real, and she'll know that he is hiding something from her. Why are you hiding something from me? Love to a Scorpio is devotion. She is devoted to this relationship, and she wants you to be the same way. Even though a Scorpio woman, she herself is very secretive, and she will always have her secrets. However, she does not want her partner to be secretive. And the only way that she could be a little fair on this, if she had a moon in Libra or maybe a Libra rising. But if she ain't and she all Scorpio, it ain't going to work. You are not going to keep secrets from her. She is also going to pick up on anything he's hiding from her. And Pisces man not necessarily has to be even hiding anything from her that is salacious or he's doing something scandalous. It can just be he's not ready to tell her about a new job that he has, or him pursuing a different career, or going back to school, or him wanting to be a vegan, or wanting to do something like yoga. He just might not be ready because he's not confident enough in his decision. So he just doesn't want to share it. And she picks up on that he's still hiding something, and she's still upset. Pisces open communication is what is going to work, even though that you may sense also she is hiding something from you as well. But remember, a Scorpio is hiding things that hurt. A Scorpio is hiding the ape that happened to her when she was a child. She is hiding the fact that there's a family member she can't communicate with because they did something crazy to her. So there are things that she's hiding because of how much pain is attached to it. So it's not just, I want to hide things, just to hide things. The Scorpio woman, she does seek sex and a way to gain oneness. And she wants this peace and oneness in her relationship, because even though he could be being quite secretive with her, she still has a magnetic connection with the Pisces man and always wants to persevere and hold in her relationship. She is one of the most determined signs of the Zodiac. So she is also going to want to maintain and keep her relationship and maintain what it is that they have. Their sex can be quite silent and quite peaceful because it's all about the connection to and through the soul. It's not so much about the sex as it is the intimacy. Problems in a relationship. Pisces being not so diligent and completing their dreams. Scorpio having a goal, being determined, sticking to it. Pisces is like, I don't see anything worth all of my time, my mental energy, my physical energy to put into all of these things. And Pisces is more about the journey, where Scorpio is like, I see a destination, I want it, I'm getting there, and I will. Like determined, focused, laser sharp. That's the goal. I have to get there. And they are so different in the way they work. And Pisces can see that determination could be giving Scorpio woman an ulcer. She could be driving herself crazy by trying to make sure she goes after everything that she has already put on her dream board. So Pisces will come in and assist her and help her to relax. But Scorpio, sis, is a fixed sign. You can try to, help her and she'll be like, okay, yeah, we'll take a little cute break. Yeah, we'll do a little, something else. But at the end of the day, that Scorpio woman is always going to go back to her goal. She is too determined. She's too set. Once her mind is made up on something, it is stuck. It's up and it's stuck. She is not going to change her mind. If that is what she wants, she is going to get it. Pisces really teaches Scorpio woman that suspicion and not trusting is not serenity. It is not peace. It is not wholeness. And she has to learn this. This is not peaceful for me to constantly be suspicious of my partner, to constantly not trust anyone. And then she learns about forgiveness and still loving her Pisces man despite his shortcomings and the things that, he might have put her through. So she has to learn forgiveness. She has to learn to trust. And she has to learn to leave suspicion and revenge behind. The Pisces gets more confidence. He becomes more of a goal setter and a goal achiever when he sees all of this scorpionic energy, and he is able to also pursue those things that he puts his mind on. They can learn a lot from each other. The Pisces man teaches Scorpio, first shall be last and the last shall be first. So you want to go after these worldly possessions and worldly desires, but understand it is about the journey. And sometimes the journey is worth more than the destination. All right. Thank you for watching my channel. I will be uploading more videos weekly on different zodiac combinations and love matches. Tell me in the comments who you want me to do next. Thanks for watching. Bye.